Peace to all of the kings and queens that's out there. It's your brother, the 13th letter to the cipher, and we are BACKAGAIN today. And it is absolutely beautiful today. And if you're not outside having a great time on this stupendous day, I would say that you are CRAZY. It has been a crazy winter, and we needed this sun, which is our force of life. That's right, without no sun, there is no life. Remember that. How are you all doing today? That's great. I hope everybody's doing well with this virus that's going around across the globe, killing people. But I'm not here to talk to you about that today. I've already done that, won't be talking about it anymore. Today I'm going to be talking about hip-hop. Hip-hop and how we must bring it back. We must bring our own culture back to ourselves. That's right. Let's bring back hip-hop. You know, hip-hop started what? In the late 60s, early 70s? We'll just go with early 70s when you had people like Just Ice, King Son, Casanova. But those came in the late 70s, but you still had Rapper's Delight. You had the Sugar Hill Gang, you know. You had Sequence. We're going to funk you right on up. But those were the early days of hip-hop. In the later days of hip-hop, we had people like KRS-One, Public Enemy, Big Daddy Kane, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Skinny Boys, Boogie Down Productions, cannot forget them, and many more. Poor Righteous Teacher, X-Clan. I can go on forever with these names and groups, Public Enemy, that help shape our music culture without us having violence among ourselves. That's what I wanted to talk to you all about today, because music influences the minds of the masses. So with that being said, and the kids are our future, and they listen to a lot of music, it is our job to give them some respect for music that will bring life back to them so that they can live and so that we can live. If we don't bring hip-hop back, we are dead. Hip-hop is not dead. The people are dead. Hip-hop is not dead. The people are dead. And you have to ask yourself, when did this start occurring? Well, you had on the West Coast, you had some street rappers. And I say street rappers because they were street rappers. They were not hip-hoppers. Just about everything that we got from the West Coast was rap, and it was street rap. And everything we got from the East Coast was hip-hop until they changed it. Until they changed it. They changed it. We didn't change it. In fact, we sold ourselves short. We sold ourselves out for pennies. And it's a $1 billion a year industry that we created. We had the talent, but we didn't have the resources to actually mass produce that talent so that the world can hear it. So what did we do? We allowed the music industry to influence us with money. Because back in those days, people like Grandmaster Flash, Houdini, these people didn't have any money. They were working regular jobs, didn't have a dime. And music industry comes in and tells them that we are offering you $60,000, $100,000. Sign, 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 sign. And sold yourself short. And every year, the pay increase for these artists signing their money, advance money, increased, which led to those artists who were seeking to get signed, that was a sign to them to keep going that route. We don't have to be destructive. We don't have to talk about killing ourselves. We don't have to sing about killing ourselves. We don't have to sing about hoeing our women. We don't have to sing about drugs. We don't have to sing about jail. We don't have to sing about pimp and prostitution. We don't have to do that. You must remember, young people, that when we created this culture, it was all about life. And now this culture, this rap culture, is all about death. Nas said something in one of his albums, hip-hop is dead. Hip-hop is not dead. The people are dead. You see? And sadly, we, the people who have this talent that is continuously making the industry rich, our people are being slaughtered in the street by the words that you enunciate from your mouth that goes through that speaker box over the airwaves into the minds of the people. And these minds are the young minds. These minds are middle-aged minds. These minds are even older minds. But if you cannot see that we need to bring hip-hop back, that means you are too far gone. You like death. You like being shot up in the street. You like about our young people talking about taking Percocets, selling drugs, and tricking off, going to jail. You like that they make that type of music. This puts you on the lowest frequency that your energy has. Death puts you on the lowest frequency. Drugs put you on the lowest frequency. Pimp and prostitution puts you on the lowest frequency. Think about that. You have to think about, why did they change hip-hop to rap? Because rap became a destructive force versus a constructive force as hip-hop was. Rap is a destructive force. Hip-hop is a constructive force. You see, I noticed that with all of this talent that we are providing jobs for a lot of people who don't look like us and don't like us. We got the talent, but we have no distribution. We got the talent, we have no labels. We got the talent, but we can't mass produce. But we can. Look, all of these artists, just think about all of the artists that is signed right now. Don't you think they have the money to make the changes themselves? Don't you think so? But see, their job is to keep you dumb. And as long as they keep you dumb, they will continue to get paid. That's their duty, to keep you dumb. Record labels encourage these artists to sing death and destruction for you. Don't give you any life. Just think of all of the rappers who have died. Not hip-hoppers, rappers who have died in this game over nothing. Look at all of the rappers that are in jail. You even got Cardi B, she might be going to jail. Her girlfriend might be going to jail. Speaking of Cardi B, what did she do back in the day? And she admitted it, which could bring forth charges for her in regards to her drugging men and then getting them robbed or jump. That's what's up? That's what's up, huh, ladies? But you all admire that. You all don't see the sickness of that. You all don't see the degradation of that in a woman, that she brings this message to women and what she used to do. Now, granted, there were women that was doing that back in the 80s, long before Cardi B was even thought about. But you know what? All of this had increased with the music that we allow ourselves to be consumed by and with. That's what that does. Do you know how many jobs that we provide for people with the talent that we have? Do you know how many jobs that we provide for people that don't look like us? You can't even go and barely pay your rent, car note, life necessities. But yet and still, this same talent we take, we provide jobs. And I mean serious jobs. How many record labels is there? So how many people got to promote? How many managers do we need? Who's in charge of marketing? Who's in charge of massing these CDs? Who's making contacts to have all of this done? No one that looks like you. Now just think, if you take away your talent from that industry, where does that leave them? Even artists like James Brown, Prince, Michael Jackson even told you what the music industry is doing, and you still, with your foolish self, continue to allow yourself to be caught up in the matrix and the madness, because it produces cash for you. Selling your soul, selling your future, selling the kids' future. Look, black people are good at a lot of things. In fact, we are great. We are great in sports. We are great at dancing. We are great at following others. In fact, we are great at doing everything except for providing businesses and an internal structure for ourselves, for us to maintain ourselves as a black people. Now, you think I'm lying? You check that out. We are good at everything else, but we don't have enough talent among ourselves to provide businesses for ourselves. You see how smart we are? It makes us look pretty dumb, seeing that we have $1 trillion caught up in the economy every year. It's sad that we have to beg for jobs that we provide people with. We have to beg for jobs that we provide people with. How can you beg for something that you provide? Huh? How can you beg for something that you provide? I want you to think about that. But in the meantime, where's the people like Vic Taz, Lunatic the Messiah, Drunken Monkey, the Drunk Uncles, Mecca, okay, Flipside, Age 13, all of these people that's at Subterranean that want to follow these people in the music industry. 606 Entertainment. In fact, that was a stupid show at Subterranean last night. Or is it tonight? Is it tonight? Stupid show? Tonight? Last night? Anyway, Subterranean 606, back to hip hop. We have to bring this back, you all. We have to bring this back. If we don't, we are doomed, and we are setting a doom stage for our children. Because when we leave, you must remember, we're leaving them. We must leave this planet, and they are here. They have no more guidance. They have no one else to look up to except these artists. And it's a shame, as I stated, when you as a child, or as a parent, when you as a parent have a child and they don't want to grow up to look like you or be like you. Be like you. They can't help but to look like you. You made them. But they don't want to be like you. They don't want to work a 9 to 5. They don't want to slave for the money. It's all a quick fix, you know. They want instant everything. Like instant popcorn. You know, instant jungle juice. You know, instant steak, instant shrimp, you know. And it's not like that, but it could be if we bring it back. And when I say we, I mean me and anybody else that is on that wavelength of promoting life and prosperity for not only black people, but humanity. Because you must remember, these people follow us. Now you look at how many other people that got into this culture that's not their culture. And they've actually taken it over. So we have to regain control of hip-hop and make it work. We have learned from our mistakes. We can see the mistakes that we've made. So why can't we take that same talent and experience that we've learned over the years and indoctrinate it into the young people that want success and prosperity in the music industry? We can provide our own music industry. We can provide our own music industry just as we once did before we allow them to buy us out. I'm just saying. We can bring that back, you all. And it's up to us. It's not up to them because they don't want that. It's up to us. Well, man, if we bring back hip-hop, we won't get no radio play. That's a lie. We won't make no money. That's a lie. I won't get the video playing. That's a lie. Everything that you think that you won't get or can't get is a lie. Who provides these people with these fancy mansions right now? Because of the music that we buy as a people. You think about that. We are the event. They are not the event. We are the event. In fact, the music industry, as of today, is an industry of slavery. You can't even say what you want to say. You have to say what they want you to say. And if you don't say what they want you to say, they tell you to go kick rocks or put you up on the shelf somewhere, and you never get anything. This is where we have to come and bring that force, that G-force that's within us, and create hip-hop all over again. And we got the right people, but we don't have the right attitude to do that. We have the right people, but don't have the right attitude to do it. You all think about that. It's MOPOWERZ. We'll see you all later tonight on The Mo Show.